Hey, let me talk to you the way someone talks after living with a machine that quietly becomes the most reliable part of their entire setup. I've been using the MINISFORUM M1 Pro, and once you feel the way this thing performs, bulkier systems start to feel outdated overnight. This is for the person who wants intelligence and power without the noise, the heat, or the desk space tax. Someone who values speed, clean work environments, smooth multitasking, and the freedom to move their entire workflow in one hand. If you're the type who depends on pure responsiveness to stay sharp, this fits you perfectly. While you're listening, check the current price and stock. These AI-driven mini PCs move fast because people know what they're getting. You probably reached this point because your old device kept interrupting your rhythm. The stutters when switching tasks, the hesitation when opening something heavy, that subtle heat that told you the system was struggling even before you saw it, it adds up. There's a moment when you realize you're working harder than your hardware, and that's when the upgrade becomes obvious. The first time I fired up the M1 Pro, it felt like the machine understood me. The Ultra 9 chip doesn't just run fast, it anticipates your momentum. Apps launch instantly, windows snap across displays without delay, and multitasking finally feels like something you can trust. Throw heavy AI tasks at it, push your workflow as wide as you want, this thing stays cool, quiet, and stable. And real life is where the shift becomes undeniable. You connect multiple displays at once and everything responds with zero strain. You run workloads that would choke older systems, and the M1 Pro barely notices. You travel with it and your entire environment feels lighter yet more capable. Even gaming sessions feel cleaner because the system never slips out of its calm, controlled power band. If you haven't checked stock yet, take a second. Mini PCs with specs like this tend to disappear without warning. You might be wondering if something this small can really replace your bigger machine. I had that same hesitation. But every time I imagined going back to a large tower or a heavy laptop, it felt wrong. Once you've lived with the precision, silence, and stability of a device like this, going backward feels like voluntarily slowing down your whole life. What surprised me most is how the M1 Pro changes your mindset. The compact strength, the near-silent performance, the clean desk, it creates a sense of focus you didn't realize you were missing. It feels premium to own, not because of the size, but because of the confidence it gives you. You get faster multitasking, smoother workloads, cleaner desk space, cooler operation, and that sense of reliability you start depending on. The only downside is simple. Once you feel this level of responsiveness in such a small form factor, everything else feels oversized and underpowered. And eventually, you stop comparing specs and waiting for the perfect moment. You choose the device you were already drawn to from the start. If the M1 Pro is still in stock, make the move. This is one upgrade you feel in every part of your day.